This is Jeff Dumbrello, Director of the Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association, here to give you the December 2012 Lee County, Florida foreclosure trend report. Trends at a glance: we had 472 mortgage-related list pendants last month. Previous month we had 526. Previous year 586. Previous year 423. 2010 we had 1,658. So we've definitely kind of hit this channel the last 2 years. Certificates of title, we conveyed 276 last month. Previous month was 412. A chart of the certificates of title, the deeds transferred. Total list pendants. More and more I'm starting to propose our new normal for foreclosures is 350 to probably 550, and I think that's our new normal where it's going to be. Prior to this trend, we were 175 to about 275, and that's the early 2000 data averaged out, and we have twice as many people living here basically. So and we built a lot more homes, so kind of inherently it's going to go up. Total list pendants culled. This is the shorter view from the peak. Again, everybody's been waiting for the second wave now for over 2 years. This is both trends together. What I'm really noticing is the two trend lines are actually starting to get closer and closer. When the blue line sits much higher than the pink line, that means we're building caseload like we were in 08. Top 10 filers: Bank of America had 78, they were 16%. JP Morgan 67, Wells 45, but you're looking at the percentage of the trend. Bank of America has started to recede, which could be a sign their books are reducing, or just could have been a sign they weren't ready to write off stuff this year. Top 10 for certs: Fannie Mae did drop a little bit by percentages. Bank of New York Mellon picked up a whole bunch. Timeshares, an awesome time to buy a timeshare. They took back 18 last month. REO inventory, pretty much about stable. It really isn't going up or down. That's just kind of an orderly disposition of what they have. And from the MLS, 317 active when I did this. Pending, we had 319. Last year we sold 278. Notes: the top 10 entities represent 68.4% of the filings. Fannie Mae will still be the primary driver for some time to come. With that said, it's starting to drop in market share, or at least it did this month. BOA's number one, but JP Morgan's right behind him. We've had 85,563 mortgage-related list pendants since 06, which is really when foreclosure started to ratchet up. From the time we're going to call the boom, which is January of 04 till the end of 07, which are mainly the suspect transactions, 47,022 transferred via the MLS, with probably, for every MLS sale, there was probably another mortgage that has the potential to go as well. A couple things to watch. Does BOA's percentages still diminish, which would mean they're starting to work through their backlog? And I talked about this earlier, but when we've got foreclosure data back to 1988, and with that overlaid with our population growth, I actually think our new normal is probably going to be somewhere 350 to 550 is what the trend's going to bounce at. And it makes for an interesting thought that have the last 18 months been the new normal. We have an awesome event coming up tomorrow. If you're watching this, I'm making this video on the 2nd of January. Tomorrow we have our Southwest Florida REIA Luncheon. Different location. We're going to be at Christoph's on McGregor. And the topic is, guess what is up over 30% in price with more sales and money in motion, and what that means for you in the new year. We found a little sub-market that really picked up, and it kind of tells you a lot about, in my opinion, about how the market's going to bounce as the recovery gains more and more steam. Christoph's is just south of Colonial, right off McGregor. It's that new building that was just renovated, turned into a restaurant. We had the luncheon there before, and they did an outstanding job. I look forward to seeing you guys. If you have any questions, you can always shoot me an email, Jeff, Jeff, at swflreia.com. And if you're watching this and you're not part of our mailing list, go to www.swflreia.com reia.com, and add yourself to the mailing list. There's a widget right there on the home page. Have a great day.